seen anything like that. No good. Wide right.
Little roller up along first. Behind the bag. It gets through Buckner. Here comes Knight, and the Mets win it.
Oh, the band is out on the field. He's going to go in the end zone. He's going to go in the end zone. The Bears have won. The Bears have won. Oh, my God. You believe in miracles? Yes.
It's the Davey Mac Sports Program, where we talk the sports and other stuff, like the birds and the bees.
Oh.
I wondered what would happen if birds and bees fucked.
Oh.
Would there be a baby bird head with a bee body, or a bee head with a little baby bird body? Okay. Either way, if that little hybrid freak tries stinging me, I'll shoot him with my shotgun, David. I'm Roy Harder, and here's your host, Mr. Eastside David McDonald, baby.
Oh,
East
man,
Side
thank
Dave.
you.
Eastside Dave.
Thank you so much.
Eastside Dave.
Thank you, thank you,
Eastside
thank you.
Dave.
Your introductions are getting weirder and weirder each and every week.
You think so, David?
Well, yeah, when most people talk about birds and the bees, that's just a euphemism for sexual intercourse.
Yeah.
But you were actually talking about birds and bees fucking each other and what kind of weird hybrid monster that would create.
Yeah, like Island of Dr. Moreau
so
style.
You were wondering if it would be a bird head and bee body,
And a
or
bee
bee
body.
head or bird body.
That's it, David. You got it.
I think it would be more disturbing with a bee head and a bird body. I wouldn't want to see that.
All right,
I think
fair
that
enough.
would be fucking weird.
It would be weird, David.
You know? I think you're weird, though.
I think we are. We are both weird, David.
Listen, it's the Davey Mac Sports Program, and we are live, and we have an audience of 2. And look at this. It's Carl and Anthony. And we would like to say welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to the program tonight.
Hello, gentlemen.
And I'm going to be leaning on you, both of you, quite heavily, more than you realized.
Oh, Dave, don't call him fat.
Please, Robert. I was not saying that in any way, shape, or form. I don't insult the audience.
Never.
Unlike Robert. I came in here. I did a bad thing yesterday. I was in the pool for no less than 6 hours.
Oh, boy, David.
I didn't get out.
Wrinkly, David.
And I went straight from the pool to the air conditioning, where I keep my fucking apartment like Hoth.
Yeah.
A good 16 degrees.
Oh, that's cold,
and when I went from wet to Hoth, in the pool for, and in the goddamn pool into the fucking thing. And next thing you know, I am officially sick. Like a cold almost, or some kind of head thing. I feel like I'm still underwater.
Huh.
But I don't cancel. I wasn't going to call out of here, Robert.
You definitely don't.
I knew Carl was coming. Now I know Anthony's coming.
It's almost like your flu game.
Right. Yeah, oh, yeah, this is my Michael Jordan flu game. I'm going to be leaning heavily on you, Roy Harder, like you're Scottie fucking Pippen. Can you do that for me?
You know I'm always here for
Can you do that
buddy.
for me, baby?
I'm always here for you, David.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You got some sports topics then you want to talk about? Let's go. Let's start at Roy Harder's sports topics,
Rock it,
everyone.
Roy.
It's Roy Smart Mouth Harder's goddamn fucking sports show.
All right, here we are,
So-
everybody. Who watched some sports? Anyone watch football?
I want some sports.
Yeah.
Let's go,
sports.
Smart
Yeah.
Man. Let's go, Smart Mouth. Bring some fucking sports topics to the table.
Well, let's start with what sport did you guys watch?
Dude, what sport did we watch? What are you talking about?
Well,
What does that
you
mean?
said
I
you
watch them
watched-
all.
You watch them? All right, well, let's pick your favorite sport.
Baseball. Let's go. Get
Baseball.
into the sports topic.
Who here likes baseball? Raise your
This
hand.
is the sports topic? Who likes the fucking sport?
Look at that.
We're looking for fucking sports talk.
We got a baseball
Give us
hater.
a story.
We got a baseball hater in the audience, David.
Uh-oh. Anthony, audience member Anthony, hates
not-
baseball.
Did not raise his hand, David.
Did not raise his hand. Carl raised his hand. Carl, you're a baseball fan. Get on that microphone. If you guys if you speak out loud, you must speak into that microphone. Otherwise, it didn't happen.
Otherwise, you got to talk
And we
really
want to
loud.
yes. So Carl.
I think women should play Major League Baseball.
Oh, look at this. All right.
I said it.
Let's go around the room.
Yeah.
Should women play Major League Baseball? You're on the button. Go.
Sure, why not?
And for why?
Well, because they're women.
Okay, Robert.
No.
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 What? Why not?
It's going to be more obvious when they do steroids.
Jesus.
Oh.
Anthony, should women be playing baseball?
Let me check. No.
No. Why not?
It's obvious, pal. They're women.
Okay, that's it's
See how
relax
influential my sports
Yeah.
talk is, David?
Controversy
Wait,
on Roy's Rockin'
now.
Talk.
Carl came up with that topic, not you. Don't try and fucking trick us.
He's leaning
He's taking the credit for your fucking sports talk into the mic. We're just handing. Just give it to him. All right, give us another topic. Let's go. Roy Harder's Smart Mouth Sports Talk is what we're calling it because Smart Mouth popped his damn mouth off that he can host a sports show. Let's go. Roy Harder's Smart Mouth.
What's your favorite baseball song, everybody?
Ooh, that's a good one.
What are these questions?
That's
Who
actually
the
good.
fuck has that? I guess
Roy.
so.
I could have heard
All
it.
right.
I could have sworn I heard it on ESPN.
He started and now it's all aglow. He's man and not a freak. Joltin' Joe DiMaggio. Joe DiMaggio. We want you on our side. He hit that ball and then he went a mound of whence he go. He's not a man, just a thing. A Joltin' Joe DiMaggio. Joe DiMaggio. We want you on our side. That's mine. That's my favorite song.
That's a good one, David.
Thank you.
That's
Carl. Carl, anyway, do you have a favorite baseball song? I don't know what kind of topic this is. Put me in, Coach. I'm ready to play today. Put me in, Coach. I'm ready to play today. Look at me. Gonna be Santa Fe. Oh, that's a good one, Coach. 5 points for Carl. Anthony, do you have a baseball song? I know.
Isn't there only one, dude? Don't I get popcorn and Cracker Jacks, man? I'm a food addict.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanut and Cracker Jack. I don't care if they never go back. I will root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes you out at the old ball game. Excellent. 5 points for you. Robert, you got one?
Your Love by the Outfield.
Your Love by the Outfield. How does that go?
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come on in and talk. Wait a minute. Hold on a
That's
second.
not a goddamn
That's not
fucking baseball
Even
song.
I know that's not a
band name's
goddamn
The
baseball
Outfield.
song.
Oh, fuck the band name. That's not a baseball song. Minus 15 points for Robert. Plus 5 for Anthony. Plus 5 for Carl. Plus 5 for me.
You are sick.
Minus 15.
You are sick,
Th-
Dave.
th- th- That's not a base. Let's go. Let's go, Smart Mouth.
My
You-
show, and I say that's not a baseball song, David.
Now, what baseball song would you come up with? Because it's your topic.
Actually, that was
Please
all-
tell me
that
you
was-
have one prepared.
That was all 3 that I knew, David.
Oh, my God.
Actually, we were driving down, and Roy was saying he loved Mrs. Robinson because of that part where
please,
Joe
to
DiMaggio
you.
lost his cool.
That's fair. Mrs. Robinson, the thing and thing and thing and thing and thing.
Oh,
Hey, oh, yeah, okay, whatever. All right, so final accumulation, you guys, the audience wins. You win the points right there. Woo. Do you have one last topic for Roy Harder's Smart Mouth Sports Talk? One last topic.
India versus Pakistan in
This
cricket.
is helping me.
Yeah, okay. What's everyone's second favorite sport?
I guess football.
Football.
I'll play this bizarre game with you, okay?
What's your favorite football song,
What's
everybody?
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
can't name one, you motherfucker.
You got
I've stumped the sports master.
Oh.
Favorite football. Okay. I know. It's Giants time in the Super Bowl. Eli Manning and Antrell Roll are gonna win. Yeah, dominate, baby. Gonna fuck the shit out of Tom Brady. That's my favorite fucking song.
That's a good one, David.
That's mine.
Roy, I know it's your show, but may I go on that topic for 1 second?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Now that Tom Brady's officially out, Dave, is it time to remake that song, but almost like as a sad retrospective, as a tribute to Tom Brady?
This is what I've told
don't
people.
forget
When
Tom
the
Brady.
Giants get back into the Super Bowl, I will be doing a sequel to that song.
Okay.
But people have wanted a sequel, and I'm like, I'm not doing it for any other team besides the Giants.
Right, right.
Like, people were like, oh, yeah, you know, like when it was the fucking Atlanta Falcons versus the New England Patriots. I'm like, why would I write a goddamn song for Matt Ryan? That joke artist.
Doesn't even rhyme.
No. Giants get into the Super Bowl, you'll get a Giants Super Bowl sequel. Is that fair, Roy?
Fair enough. Yeah, fair enough.
Did
Fair
you guys know that we had a song that went viral over 150,000 goddamn views on YouTube?
Of course we knew.
You knew that?
Well, there was
No, you didn't.
149,999 view.
Carl's got a great voice.
I am so goddamn sick that I might pass out. I've instructed Robert and Roy, if I do, I want a close-up and I want the show to progress because I think it would look kind of awesome. Like if I just go like right down and I want Roy to go back into Roy Harder's Smart Mouth Sports Talk, and you're just going to, I guess basketball will be your next topic.
Yeah,
since
probably.
you hit the big two first. That's what I want, okay?
Your wish will be granted, David.
But I've been watching a lot of Ultimate Fighter. And I've been going backwards. I made it all the way backwards to Rampage Jackson and Rashad Evans.
Oh wow, you did go way back.
I'm going really far into the background there.
Yeah.
But now I feel like I know more about the UFC than pretty much any UFC pundit out there.
Wait till you hit the
like there are way too many people covering the UFC who know jack and shit about sports.
Yes, a lot of young kids. There's a whole history of ultimate fighting.
It's just non-sports people decided, you know what, I'll throw my hat into the fucking UFC ring because it's easier to fake that I know sports.
Yeah.
Whereas for me now, as a sports guy,
yeah.
Now all it had to take was a few Ultimate Fighter, viewings and a few watching of the matches there, and now I have UFC down. I mean, I know what a rear naked choke is, right?
Oh, yeah.
I could give you a Kimura tomorrow. You want to give me your arm?
No,
I'm gonna fucking Kimura your ass right now.
okay.
Give me your arm.
Oh,
Come on, I'm gonna Kimura him.
Maybe, but just remember, David, I have to use this arm to play the
Good
piano.
point. You know what? You're absolutely right. You're too valuable. But I do want to hold.
I don't like how you looked right at me when you said he's too valuable, Dave. That's not cool.
I do want to hold at some point an Ultimate Fighter fight.
Okay.
We could just clear a few tables, and it's called Carl is signing up for Anthony. Carl and Anthony. I didn't want to. No, I can't put you on the spot right now. But if there's interest, I mean, maybe you guys should start training. And
would you want to train for? UFC. I don't even know how to spell it. Are you still in?
I don't want to hurt you, Carl.
There it is.
Oh, generous.
That's fair.
Now, Dave, I know you've been focused on the Ultimate Fighter, but I believe there's a fight you should look up. Kimbo Slice fought Dada 8000, and at one point, Kimbo had a heart attack on the way down. Like, I fear that's what we may run into with these two. We got to get that cardio up some.
The funny thing is, Kimbo Slice was just in the Rampage Rashad season.
Yeah, he had a.
So I just got to watch Kimbo Slice a couple times. He fought this guy. This fat fuck, Big Country, Roy Nelson, all the guy did was sit on him.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sit on him and give him noogies.
Yeah.
And so the ref calls it because the guy's like, well, I guess Kimbo can't get his arms out.
Kimbo.
So you're like, but what are you supposed to do there?
Well, Kimbo was great in the backyard fights. I mean, that's where he was dominating. But once he started fighting actual guys that knew how to fight, his career went south pretty quickly.
But at the same time, a big guy who outweighs him by 50 pounds just, sitting on his fucking arms doesn't seem fair.
I've always said it's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog, Dave.
You said that?
Yeah, that's my quote.
Give yourself 1 point.
Thank you.
I mean, that's a pearl of wisdom right there.
You like that one? I got another one
I mean, it's possible there was some plagiarism involved, but right now I'm so sick I can't. I'm taking him on his word.
I got another one for you, Dave.
Okay, yeah.
Clear eyes.
Clear eyes, yeah.
Full heart.
Full heart, yeah.
Can't lose.
Can't lose. You can't lose with clear eyes and full heart. That's from a movie, definitely. But you know what? This fucking guy.
We're gonna get him on the run. We're gonna keep him on the run. Run. That was Newt Rock.
Rudy? Oh, okay.
It was from Rudy.
From Rudy, right? Yeah.
But he gives that speech.
Big announcement, Roy.
Uh-oh.
New Tales from the Satellite will be unveiled on patreon.com/EastsideDave probably sometime tomorrow, so on Monday. Maybe late Sunday night, but just look at Monday as the release date. This show
maybe
is
even Tuesday or Thursday.
Please, Robert. This show has captured the universe.
Oh, yeah.
It is now available. Here's the announcement. Now available on all your iTunes, your Spotifys, and your this and your that, and your YouTubes. You have to subscribe. Now, why sign up for the Patreon? Because the Patreon audience will get the show at least an entire month in advance.
A month, David.
So the Patreon will get episode 6 of Davey Mac's Tales from the Satellite And then in, I guess, September,
Yeah.
that will be available everywhere else.
Pretty
but
cool.
at least the first 5 episodes are available for free on the old iTunes, the YouTubes, the Patreon. So I suggest checking it out. If you like what you hear or like what you see, then subscribe to patreon.com/EastsideDave, okay? We're trying to be fair to everybody. Fair to the Patreons, first and foremost. And what's the point of them signing up if they're not going to feel special?
Yeah.
So they're getting an entire month before everyone else.
Before you even tape it.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Get a little time machine and whatnot. Oh, my God. Is anybody watching the World Cup? The U.S. Women World Cup? Robert!
Yeah, Dave.
I am shocked.
Yeah, I love the Women's World Cup.
You do?
Yeah, did you see the U.S. beat Vietnam?
I did. 3-0.
That's a first, huh? Good news.
I
is
heard
the
they got-
Washington Post already had the headline ready to go.
Well, they said that the fucking Americans napalmed the shit out of those people, which I thought was inappropriate.
They, for some reason, their team name is Charlies. The Charlies. I
Please,
don't know.
Robert. That's awful. I mean, it's too far, Robert.
So we beat
Charlie don't surf either, Robert. Come on.
No, they don't.
Go ahead, though, Robert.
But
What were
they
you
are
going
in
to
the
say?
trees. Anyway, no, we won that one 1-0 though.
Yeah.
And it feels like
no, 3-0.
3-0. So we won our first game. We get 3 points. Then we played the Netherlands.
Netherlands, the Dutch. I learned, Roy.
Yeah.
Netherlands and Dutch, same
Yeah.
people.
Should be
Were
easy
you aware
to
of that?
beat. They should be easy to beat. They wear wooden fucking
I
shoes.
wasn't aware. I thought Dutch was actually a country, I think. I feel embarrassed about this.
ironically-
I was watching SportsCenter, and they're like, the Netherlands and versus America, and watch the Americans take on the Dutch. And I'm like, wait, I thought it was the Americans versus the Netherlands. Not America versus Dutch.
Yeah.
Those bastards gave us a doubleheader.
Or like I thought Dutch were Denmark.
No.
Denmark should be
No,
Dutch,
it's Holland.
no?
There's a third name. It's Holland, the Netherlands, and they're the Dutch.
Yeah, dude.
Combine all those countries into one.
Denmark or Danes.
Oh, Denmark or Danes.
Yeah.
That's right.
But Pennsylvania Dutch is German.
Pennsylvania Dutch is German. You
Yeah.
see why I
And-
get confused?
And Deutschland is Germany in
Right,
German.
Deutschland.
That's how you
Yes, we
pronounce that?
understand, you goddamn
right.
Nazi.
You
We
say-
know.
You say
I thought it was doucheland.
Deutschland, yes.
What were you going to say about the Women's
So,
World
so
Cup?
then we played the Netherlands. We dominated the game. Like my dad said, as he was watching, we talked to each other about the games because we're the only 2 people in the U.S. watching the Women's World Cup.
well, I got a stab for you, but go ahead.
So we're talking, and he's like, "I'm only watching when the ball's on our half to score, but it hasn't left." And they were down 1-0, scored a goal to tie it.
Yeah,
and-
America had to score a goal late to tie, just to tie.
Just a tie.
but got it done. So now they
ended in a tie.
Yeah, which normally I'm opposed to because they say it's like kissing your sister. But when it's the Women's World Cup and it's those 2 teams, that just seems hot.
Their next game is 3 a.m. on Tuesday.
Wow. No
So
one's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
awake for
Are
that.
you going to be watching, right?
I'm going to miss that one, David.
But, Robert, to your point, according to Forbes, the U.S. women's soccer matches are drawing record ratings
That's
for
not too
Women's World Cup.
Yeah, that's a fine
No,
print.
but higher ratings than 2019.
Yeah, so read between the lines, David. They got a couple extra viewers. That 2019, they didn't do very good in the ratings either. So.
No, I know. That's why they said this, but there's over 6.5 million people, I think, that I saw that are watching some of these World Cup matches.
Oh, that's a decent amount.
Women's World Cup, 6.5 million.
That's like half of what we get on Spotify, though.
Yeah, it's not great for a sporting event.
There's 160 million watch the male version of it, David.
160 million
That's-
in America.
That's just off the top of my head. I'm going worldwide.
It's a lie.
Worldwide.
No,
David.
so I know, but you just
Worldwide.
made up a fake stat. In
Yeah.
other words, bullshit.
I could have made it bigger if you really
I know,
want me to go there.
I know. Yeah, half the country, he thought, watches the American World Cup.
Why do women need a cup? They don't have any balls. Now men need a cup.
Oh, Carl. I like Carl.
Here's one for you, Dave. What is the #1 watch sporting event in the world?
World Cup, Men's World Cup, Olympics,
No.
Boxing.
No.
UFC,
No.
highlight, tennis,
Nope.
golf,
No.
baseball,
Nope.
the English Premier League,
No.
football, soccer,
Cricket.
Nope.
track and field,
Think one nut.
Rugby.
Think one.
Australian rules
best,
football.
Best person ever to do it had 1 testicle.
Oh, cycling?
John Crook, baseball.
Tour de France is the most watched sporting event throughout the world.
Oh, one ball. I went to John Kruk of the Phillies. He only had one ball. When we talk about one-ball athletes, that's who I went to. But you're right. Lance Armstrong only had the one ball.
Oh, you mean
didn't he?
like one testicle? I thought you meant
One testicle.
ball at bat.
One testicle. John Kruk only had one testicle
Yeah,
as
I said
well.
one nut.
Hey, real quick question, biological question. When you only have one testicle, does the jizz and the piss then have to share the other testy?
There's no piss in testes.
I thought one testicle carried the piss,
Yeah.
and the other testicle carried the jizz.
That's exactly right.
All
David.
right, let's go with
It's like
that.
a fountain machine.
Wait,
That's
is that
the
not
crotch.
how it works?
No, that's that.
Why is
testicle.
everyone laughing at me?
That's
No,
that-
Anthony was about to say something.
It's a Dutch testicle.
It's a Dutch testicle.
Am I actually wrong?
You're quite wrong. That's not.
What do you mean I'm quite wrong?
The bladder is internal to the body. It's the
They didn't fucking tell us that. Okay, my health teacher at least inferred that one sack carried the cum and the other sack carried the piss.
Your health teacher.
I am 45. I literally have been thinking that my entire life. This is the most shocking development yet on the DMSP, Roy.
It explains your unbalanced testicles, doesn't it, David?
I'm so sick, Roy. I forgot to wear undies.
No, David.
And so I went immediately. I got in here. I had to go in there. I took a diarrhea because I'm on the Dayquil and stuff.
Where'd you
just
take
to
it? Where'd you take that
in
diarrhea?
the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Problem when you're not wearing underwear,
Oh, no.
there's a good chance there's going to be a little brown stain on my pants by the end of the show. I'm sorry, Carl. Now, I remember when I was a kid, some radio guy, and I wish I could give them credit, but some radio guy, this might have been a Weird Al thing, but remember the Police song, There's a Little Black Hole in the Sun Today? Some goofy, wacky radio guy was talking about, had a diarrhea song, and he did the Police, and it was, there's a little black spot in my underwear. And I just thought that was the funniest thing of all time. Yeah, there it is.
There it is. There it is. Took me a minute.
Yeah, I mean, you got it at the end of the song there. But when I heard as a kid, there's a little black spot in my underwear, I thought, well, comedy won't get any better than that.
That's it,
Like,
right?
shut it down.
Yeah.
Like, fuck it, just close it. Nothing will get funnier than that. That's the end. We have reached the fucking end of comedy.
The apex of comedy.
I like a nice song parody, Roy. What can I tell you?
I do too, David.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You getting smart mouth with me again?
No, I thought that was my cue to start the song.
No, we're not doing a song yet.
Okay.
It's very exciting to have you guys here, Carl and Anthony. How'd you guys get here today? I mean, how'd you find out? Is Robert? Did you invite these fine folks?
I invited. Yes. Let's just go with yes and not ask any more questions about who's delivering.
No, I'm happy to see both of them.
I'm happy to see them as well, but let's not ask questions like who's bringing Bobby what and why they're here.
What a weirdo! What a secretive weirdo!
Yeah, he's
Paranoia.
Paranoia is the word.
Jesus Christ! That's what happens when he smokes up right
No.
before the show.
I wasn't able to smoke up before the show because Anthony got here late.
Oh God! Don't blame it on Anthony. He's doing a wonderful job today. Everyone is. Yeah. Aaron Judge is back with the Yankees.
I heard
they
about
still
this.
suck though. Lost on Friday. Garrett Cole was absolutely brilliant. Had another brilliant performance, and they scored jack and shit for the guy. And they are wasting Garrett Cole's Cy Young year. Okay, they're blowing it.
They're blowing it.
The guy has been absolutely brilliant this year. I think the best pitcher in the American League, maybe the best pitcher in all of baseball, and he's 9-2, and the guy should be 16-2, 17-2. Easy.
Who's this?
And I'm sorry, we say it each and every week, but I will not let this little fucking weasel off the goddamn hook. Brian Cashman, the Yankees general manager, has single-handedly destroyed this franchise. This little fucking maggot can't get any goddamn superstars. Okay? I want Ohtani. All right? I want Bellinger. I want a whole bunch of guys, and he hasn't made one trade yet.
Max Scherzer just went.
And the Mets just traded Max Scherzer to the Texas Rangers.
I heard about that one too, David.
You did?
Yeah, that was in the news.
Really?
Sports news that I watch.
Really? What channel? What channel do you watch for your sports?
I actually read I get my sports information on the New York Post, David.
The New York Post is a TV channel because you just said you watched it.
No, it's a newspaper, but for some reason the New York Post puts its sports news on the front page, so I automatically scroll over the sports section right before I hit the page 6 stuff.
Okay.
The juicy stuff.
Meanwhile, the Yankees and Baltimore Orioles have the rubber match today. The Yankees are in last place. The Orioles are in first place in the American League East. Roy Harder, do you know what a rubber match is?
No. I can't even fake it.
Carl.
It's like a prophylactic.
Carl's answers are way better than mine.
Does anyone know, Robert?
Yeah, it's where
Anthony. Oh, okay. If Anthony doesn't get it, Robert.
Deciding game. It's the
That's right.
deciding match.
The Orioles won on Friday.
it's where they meet the road.
The rubber meets the road.
One team won the first game. The other team won the second game. So
Gotcha.
now the third team. So now we got the third team to decide who's going to win this series.
Okay, that sounds. I like
Okay,
that.
that's a rubber match.
Okay.
I didn't expect you to know that answer.
Okay.
And the reason why I have come up with this game, and there's going to be a game now.
Okay, I figured
And
it
it's called it's called Baseball Terms Battle. And since you and Carl battled last week in the very first ever Davey Mac Sports Program Sports Challenge, we've decided that you two will go head-to-head again. And maybe, Carl, you can get your win back because Roy won that sports challenge last week.
He did eke it out, but
Okay.
I held my own.
No, you did a great job, Carl. So get that microphone right by you. This is it. This is yeah. It's all you versus Roy in the baseball terms battle. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Number 1, hot potato.
Who's going first?
You are hot potato.
One potato, two potato. Wait, what? Oh, hot potato means.
What does it mean?
If the ball is live, there is a live ball on the field. It's a hot potato.
No, I'm going to say no. Well, Robert, what do you think about that? Because you know sports terms. Hot potato. I'm feeling like no.
Can you be more specific? Let's give him a chance to be more
All
specific.
right, be more specific before I give you the X.
There's a live baseball on the field.
We understand that. This is all baseball terms. It's baseball terms battle.
Okay,
So it's all baseball. When you say ball,
Yeah.
we're assuming baseball.
There is a single baseball on the field held by two.
Carl, do you want to steal his points?
Can you use it in a sentence?
I can't because then it gives away the answer.
I know. All right, I'll guess run batted in. No, I think it's when like there's a single ball and it's in the field and it's all over the place. It's like a hot potato, right, Roy?
That's it. Carl and me got it.
You know what?
Thank you.
All right, I'm giving it. I'm actually going to give it to. No,
Both
I'm
of
sorry.
us.
I'm sorry. a true hot potato is just a hard hit ground ball.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Just a
okay.
hard hit ground ball.
I didn't know you wanted to get that technical, but okay.
I mean, I was like, you guys are saying live ball.
Yeah.
And you're not technically wrong.
Yeah.
But
All right.
it's not. It's a hard hit
All right, so let's face it.
ball.
the
You know what?
first
No,
one-
yeah, double X to the both of you. Double X.
Understood.
Carl, you're up now.
Well deserved. Okay.
Hot
Run
cor-
batted in. Am I right?
No!
Oh, okay.
Hot corner.
Hot corner?
What is the hot corner in baseball?
Third.
Excellent. 1 point for Carl.
Oh.
That's what we're looking for. Nice and simple. No bullshit.
All right.
Roy, you're up next.
Okay.
Can of corn. He's laughing as if this isn't a term. This is a baseball term.
Can of corn.
Yes.
Can of corn is when.
I just love the fact that you think I'm making this up. That you've never heard. This is literally a 100-year-old term in baseball.
Okay, well,
what is a can of corn, you think?
Can you use that in a sentence?
No,
All
I
right.
cannot use any. Okay, that was a can of corn. There.
Okay.
That's the lamest
Can of corn. It
You
wa-
need a thesaurus.
It's kind of like a grand slam, but less slams. It's like a.
Carl, do you want to steal the points?
Yeah, it's like a slam dunk. It's like an easy play.
Easy play.
I just said grand slam. That's not. That's not
No.
easy. No. Okay.
No. Carl, you're up next.
Okay.
I mean, I
Run
feel
bat it in.
It feels like Carl's just going to wipe the goddamn
Yeah.
floor with this
Carl
fucking
has actually watched a
competition.
baseball game.
In the alley.
Oh, I know this one.
I would like Roy to go first.
Roy, in the alley if you want to steal Carl's points. This is legal.
I'll tell you what happens in the alley, David.
Just tell me what in the alley means in baseball, and please don't give us any more of your rape fantasies.
Follow me into the dugout, buddy. Okay, so listen. What's the term again?
In the alley.
In the alley.
What does that mean when someone in baseball uses that phrase?
When a line drive goes right up the alley,
Come on.
between the first base. Between the foul line and the first pitcher's mound.
Oh, you had it, bro.
Damn it.
Okay, I'll steal by saying it's when it goes right to the pitcher.
No, it was a hit.
Yeah.
But it's a base hit that's right between either the right fielder and center fielder, that's the alley over there in right center, or between the left fielder and center fielder, and it goes into left center field. It's in between the two players. It's in the alley.
I thought I had that.
In between the two players. You were close, but you didn't get there.
All right.
For the record, I want you to know that Anthony Quinn nailed that answer, whispered it in my ear, and I rejected him.
No cheating, Anthony! Please! Although, maybe we open up to Anthony stealing both the points.
I know what stealing means in baseball, David.
What? Tell me what it means.
When they steal the base prematurely. Before the
Prematurely? It's not your fucking ejaculation,
before
goddamn.
Before the
it
man
is
on the
mine.
mound has a chance to release the ball.
That wasn't part of the goddamn thing. Around the horn. You know this one, Roy. This is your turn. Come on.
Around the horn.
Around the horn. What does that mean?
Rounding the bases. Around the horn.
The runner.
The runner.
The runner.
Of course. Yes.
No.
It's in between when you toss the ball throughout the infield.
There it is.
Round the horn.
Just tossing the ball. Maybe a guy strikes it. And back in the day, would be the catcher would throw it down to the third baseman after a strikeout. And certain people do around the horn different ways. A lot of times you see third baseman throws it to the second baseman, throws it to the shortstop, who either then tosses it to the pitcher or tosses it to the first baseman, who then tosses it to the pitcher. And they're just throwing the ball around the horn.
It's very horny.
You know, I was at the Yankees with coworkers. They were all Israeli, and they were laughing at our dumb game, and they made fun of going round the horn. So everyone can touch the ball.
I had a similar experience where I was dating a British girl, and I brought her to a Yankee game, and when they did the charge, she started laughing hysterically. Because they just don't have that in England. So when it was like, ba 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 ba, and like 50,000 Yankee fans went, charge! She was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
She thought it was like the funniest thing. She's like, what the fuck? I was like, what's so funny about that? She was like, is this the fucking Civil War? Is this the rebels versus the Yanks? The Confederates versus the North? I'm like, no, but I think that is where they got the charge from.
Close.
So, like, you probably know more about baseball and American wars than I do.
I think you actually just gave us some insight into how we won the Revolutionary War. We yelled charge, and they all started laughing.
I
and we just
know.
mowed them down.
Fucking British people. All I got to do is yell in mass. And oh, my God. What's this fucking American dude?
He's funnier than Jimmy Carr.
This is a British person. Fucking assholes.
That's just no cricket.
How did they? This British girl, when we worked together, this is how we met as waiters in the summer. And we worked at a 5-star restaurant, the Malloy Room in Warren Hotel. Don't bother going there now. Warren Hotel's been knocked down completely, and they put 2 fucking mansions in its place. Regardless, people would request her over me as the fucking waiter. And even though I was her boyfriend at the time, I got fucking so jealous with anger. And I would finally I asked some of these people, I go, why are you requesting her over me? Like, I know how to do this job. I get the food out quick. Oh, she sounds so refined. She sounds so civilized, so much class. This fucking chick, she didn't go to college. She didn't even graduate high school. And she would say shit like, we was going out to the pub last night, and I go, it's we were. We were is how you speak proper English, you fucking bitch. We were going out to the club. And she'd be like, we was going out to the club, well, we was doing this, and I'm like, this fucking English bitch speaks better than me. Shizer!
Shizer!
You're the ones that we despise.
Sorry, that was an impromptu Shizer list that I had no intention, but you brought up a lot of bad memories. Yeah. I looked her up on Facebook recently,
I
though.
bet you
Still
did.
looks good.
Yeah.
Why would they pick her over?
Because of the voice, and I go, are you listening to her grammar? Yes, she has a British accent, but no, does she speak English properly?
Yeah, she's like lock, stock, and two smoking
Right.
barrels English.
She's one of these fucking assholes.
Cockney
Not
rhyming.
everyone works at goddamn Westminster Abbey from England.
That's right,
Some
yeah.
people are fucking low-rent Charles Dickens characters.
They call those, in England, they call them chavs.
Yeah.
Chavs.
She was a chap.
That's right, governor.
Chavs.
By the way, Kaz, I don't know what you're doing, but you look great. Call me up sometime if you come to America. Just disregard this rant. We had a wonderful
I
relationship.
bet you did.
Back to the game.
Yeah.
No one's going to get this, Anthony. If they don't, you steal the points. Carl, Baltimore chop.
Baltimore what?
Baltimore chop. C-H-O-P. What does that mean in baseball? It's the baseball terms battle.
We was thinking, right, that's when the cork is in the bat.
Cork is in the bat. No. Not bad. Roy?
I like that. No, what is it? Buffalo
Baltimore
chop?
chop.
Okay,
What does
so
that mean?
The Baltimore team being the
Orioles?
Orioles, okay.
And?
That is very much a Baltimore chop is when, why are you, I don't know, David. I can't even think with your mouth open like that. You just had a
I
wide
was
open-
trying to pretend that you were close, but then I just decided to give up on it. It's when the hitter hit. Oh, sorry, Anthony.
Yeah.
Anthony, do you know
I
about
thought it
Baltimore
was
chop?
a very slightly hit ground ball, or no? Like a
You're
chop?
on the right track.
That's
It's
a bunt, Anthony.
It's when the hitter hits a ground ball that goes straight into either home plate or the front of the home plate, and it takes a huge fucking chop. Just wow! Oftentimes even goes over, say, the second baseman's head. Scooches into the outfield as a Baltimore chop. It goes straight down, boom, boom, like that. That's a Baltimore chop. Do you know that, Robert?
I thought it was when you got stabbed going to see the Orioles play.
Oh. And see how racist he is.
By a white guy. Ooh, now who's the racist, Dave?
Yeah.
Me.
Boy in English, chop, chop.
A Baltimore chop, is it? Is it that's a steak that you buy in Baltimore, is it? Is that like where The Wire's shot in that movie, The Wires? Do you get a Baltimore chop from the coke dealer? Is that
You got it, chop.
Oi! Would you like, here's how she used to take orders. Would you like a salad and soup with that? Everyone says me, I talk good proper English, I do. Like you sound like a fucking, like Jack and the Beanstalk, the giant or something. That's what you sound like to me.
Fee-fi-fo-fum.
Yeah, fee-fi-fo-fum. Hey. Would you like Brussels sprouts? You could have carrot sticks as a side. Kaz, I miss you, though. I miss you. I heard she got married.
I bet she did. She married herself a nice...
Oh, but he's a hell of a bloke.
All right, ready? Okay, Roy.
All right, my turn.
Bang, bang, play, Roy.
Bang Bang Play is when you swap out one of your hitters with someone else.
No.
It's a double play. It's a double.
No.
What? It is
No,
a
it's
double
not a bet. No.
Okay, is it during the game or in the hotel after?
It's during the game. This is not about Jason Giambi and the things he liked to do with porn
It's
stars.
like a heads-up play, right?
It's fast movement.
Close play. Close play. Maybe guy stealing second base. Was he safe? Was he out? The tag was right there. The tag almost, he almost gets to the base at the exact same time the tag was applied. We might even have to check the instant replay on this. It was like, who was he safe or out? Bang, bang. It was a bang, bang play.
Okay, so it's an instant replay. I got
Derives from the two noises, right? The stepping on the base and the guy catching the ball at first is where it comes from. So you would hear the bang, bang.
Sounds about right.
No, he's right. He's definitely on that. He's got that right.
How do you know?
I'm
starting-
chitty, bang, bang.
Based on what just happened, can we go back to Roy's sports show? I'm enjoying that a little better.
Fuck you! Fuck you! This is going well!
Oh, a little less honesty.
Motherfucker! Hey, stupid ass! Never talk shit about me on my show, Robert. Okay?
Thought he would've learned that one by now.
He should have learned that by now.
Especially when you're not feeling well.
He still feels froggy from time to time. His fucking stupid ass.
Especially when not feeling well. Oh boy.
I know.
Oh, dear.
You're supposed to support me. Goddamn cunt. All right. Now, Carl, don't worry. I talk to him like this all the time. This is how we interact. Carl, ducks on the pond.
That is the expression?
Yes, that's the expression.
Ducks on the pond?
Yes. What does that mean in terms of baseball? Ducks on the pond.
It's the
Well, it's Carl's turn. You can steal.
It's the follow-up single, too.
It's the Carl's turn. You can steal.
Wait, you were saying it's the follow-up single.
It's the dust in the wind.
Dust in the wind. Is that is my final answer?
What? Dust in the wind? Like a Kansas song?
That's all we are.
Is dust in the wind?
No, ducks on the pond.
Ducks on the pond? I misheard you. No, I really don't know. I will guess that it has something to do with not even making it to the infield, like it's somewhere around the pitcher's mound.
I like the logic. Do you have a guess? That's not correct, Carl.
Ducks
Hey, folks, me the pond indoors.
Ducks in the pond are
On the pond.
Ducks on the pond are when you have a pitcher waiting in the thing, ready to come out.
No.
That's so close,
Anthony, do you want to try?
Yeah, this one stung me.
On the mic.
I was thinking just base runners.
Base runners. That's it. That's it.
That's all I had to say was base runners?
Usually we like to say with bases loaded, but I've even heard the expression used sometimes when it was second and third. But usually it's bases loaded. Okay. That's it. It's just another. It's a term for bases loaded most of the time. We got ducks in the pond.
Sentence? Like, we've got ducks in the pond.
It's 7-4. Yankees lead the Baltimore Orioles, and Aaron ducks on the pond for Aaron Judge as he looks to put the Yankees in front with a grand slam. Ducks on the pond for Judge. He walks up to the plate. Oh, it is high. It is far. It is gone. A grand slam for Aaron Judge. He takes advantage of the ducks on the pond, and the Yankees lead 8-7. Something like that. All right?
Women should play Major League Baseball.
Okay.
I'm firm on that.
This next one's going to be very hard. Roy, Golden Sombrero. We're almost done.
Golden Sombrero. Am I allowed to say this? This is a family restaurant.
Yes, you are allowed to say whatever you want. What does Golden Sombrero mean?
Golden Sombrero is when the catcher urinates on the pitcher.
Is when what happens?
The catcher urinates on the pitcher.
A Golden Sombrero is when the catcher urinates on the pitcher.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it out loud.
That's crazier than your introduction.
It comes
what
from
you just
Filthy
said.
Sanchez, right? I mean, that's what evokes in
is
your
that
mind.
Is that where you got it from? You were thinking Dirty Sanchez?
That's exactly where I got it from.
Does anyone know?
It's when the batter farts and the catcher is right there.
4 strikeouts.
4 strikeouts.
The batter strikes out 4 times in a game.
There's nothing golden about that. Okay, that's the expression.
That's the expression.
Understood.
And last one.
That's sombrero.
A 3-bagger.
A 3-bagger is. Why do I get all the good ones, David?
Well, I want to know. What do you think a 3-bagger means, Roy?
It's a guy with 3 testicles. Playing with 3 testicles.
Carl.
He got not only the water and the semen, but he's also got a bag of hydrogen.
That would be
Don't make fun of me. I'm sick. And my goddamn health teacher was the one who said the jizz is in one ball and the piss is in the other ball. Don't blame me that it took till the age of fucking 45 onto a stupid sports podcast to find out the truth.
Maybe that's why you're sick, because your piss is in one testicle.
No, but where does the jizz get stored then?
Your prostate, David.
Doesn't make sense to me. I thought that was the ass.
The balls have a combination of like the semen part, and the sperm actually comes from inside you, and they combine and squirt.
That doesn't make sense.
That does make sense. The bladder is inside your body. That's why if you have an enlarged prostate, you got to pee all the time.
What is it? Okay, well then what does a 3-bagger mean? If you know everything.
Well, first of all, it'd be a 1-bagger if it had 3 balls in it. It'd still be the 1 bag, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but Roy was saying that the guy legitimately had 3 balls.
Okay, I just assume, I've never seen the tristicles, but I just assume it means that one player has gotten someone out 3 times, and it involves the mitt as the bag, a 3-bag.
No. Anthony, you know.
Is it 3 home runs?
A triple.
Oh.
You just got to third base. It's a triple. That's it.
Because it's
The
the bag
three-bagger.
is the base.
I prefer the term triple. It's just so much more.
I know,
easy
but that's
and-
not the game we were playing. We were playing what these terms mean. I know you do prefer that term. All right, so in the end, I'm going to give the victory to, I'll give it to Carl.
But did you do points? We have to do points.
I'll give it to Carl. And
Thank
Anthony, you're in second place. Roy actually
Thank
finished
you,
third
sir.
in this competition.
Beautiful job.
Robert, anything going on with you lately?
I think we talked about it last week, but
What's
my
that?
album debuted on Sirius XM.
What?
Yeah, it's out there.
So it came
Sirius XM Satellite Radio.
Yeah.
Your comedy album, what's it called?
Just a Hobby.
Just a Hobby. Premiering on Raw Dog?
It premiered on Raw Dog.
On Raw
yeah.
Dog. On Wednesday.
On Wednesday, it replayed yesterday at 10 a.m.
Wow. And they play the whole album.
Yeah, it's an EP,
That's
so
amazing.
it's only 30-ish minutes.
I know, but that's incredible.
I can
That's
tell
pretty
you,
incredible, David.
Play the whole album.
Considering we're not even allowed in the building anymore.
I know. I've been banned. You might be allowed. I think you are allowed.
I could probably sneak in. I
Yeah.
got the sunglasses.
Yeah.
I can
I'm
tell
not
you-
allowed, Carl. I'm not allowed. They have me on some sort of blockade list.
They're not
As,
fools.
as if I killed like some people. And I didn't. I mean, I wrote an email
Just
to a
threatened them.
program director saying, if I ever see him, watch out.
It certainly seemed like you had a good plan to kill people. You just haven't yet.
I didn't threaten to kill anyone. There might have been threats of getting punched in the face
Okay.
to certain people. That's nothing, right? Isn't that how guys talk?
Yeah, every
That's-
Monday morning, that's how our text starts. Rob, if you don't get me this, I'm going to punch you in the face.
Roy, you want to do a musical number
Let's
there?
do one, buddy. Come on, right?
This is the part of the show that Roy Harder's the expert in. Okay? This is where he shines. Not baseball terms.
No, definitely not
Quite
baseball
frankly, with all due respect, I love you.
Yeah.
You're a talented man.
Yeah.
That was a pitiful display.
Okay. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
We got to thank Carl and Anthony and Bobby Tamburo. And, of course, the Dojo of Comedy in Morris Plains. Is this Morris Plains? Morris Plains, New Jersey, baby. Each and every Sunday. Yeah, I guess we're going to start to make plans for people to come in here if you want. So let us know. Not very hard. I think we'll probably just say yes. Show up. That's how it goes down, Roy Hollis. Ready, baby? Here we go. Down in New Orleans on Julia Street. Drink a little poison before you die. A lawyer that you don't want to meet. Drink a little poison before you die. Come on. Trust me, it will be alright. Drink a little poison before you die. You sign in blood on a full moon ride. Drink a little poison before you die. Hey, liar, liar, with your pants on fire. Drink a little poison before you die. I'll be dancing round your funeral pyre. Drink a little poison before you die. Hey, before you die, before you die. Drink a little poison before you die. Before you die, before you die. Drink a little poison before you die. Roy Harder, take it, baby. Yes, sir. Yes. 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 Oh, yeah. Come on, baby. Down in New Orleans on Julia Street. Drink a little poison before you die. A lawyer man that you don't want to meet. Drink a little poison before you die. Trust me, it will be alright. Drink a little poison before you die. You sign in blood on a full moon ride. Drink a little poison before you die. Liar, liar, with your pants on fire. Drink a little poison before you die. I'll be dancing round your funeral pyre. Drink a little poison before you die. Before you die, before you die. Drink a little poison before you die. Before before you die. Oh, yeah. Come on. Yes. 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 Yes, sir. Roy Hottens. Roy Hottens.
All right.
There it is. Very nice indeed.
Thank you, buddy. That was great.
Do you like that?
I sure did.
I couldn't really sing because I'm sick.
Not
Did I sound good?
Has that ever
Just lie to
stopped
me.
you?
Just lie to me.
You sounded fantastic.
Hey, look who sounded great. Look who's fucking sick of a dog. It sounded fucking fantastic. Better than Tony Bennett, he said.
That's right.
You know? That poor guy. Robert, anything going on?
Yeah, what do you think about Aaron Judge?
Aaron Judge?
Never mind. Misread that.
Oh, Aaron Judge is back, and
Yeah,
I'm
he's
very
back.
excited.
He
Number
is
99,
back.
the Yankee captain. He's back. He hit a fucking home run last night.
Nice.
And him and Stanton went yard, and the Yankees beat the Baltimore Orioles. Do I have a lot of faith that the Yankees are going to make the wild card? No.
No, yeah.
But is it possible? Yes. They're like 3 games back of the second wild card. I mean, you know.
Wasn't it toe trouble? What was it?
A toe ligament. And the problem was, I guess I found out, that it's like on your fucking toe, the ligament's like this big.
Tiny.
And so it's like, it fucked the whole thing. It's almost impossible to repair.
Yeah.
You can't really like have surgery.
You're
It's
almost-
just like it's too small.
You're almost better amputating it at that point.
He probably, if this was the World Series, he should have amputated it. You know, Ronnie Lott, the San Francisco 49ers safety, amputated part of his pinky finger during the game. He fucked it up, mangled it so badly. He said, just fucking chop it off, man. half of it. But still, I mean, that's a lifelong decision.
Doctor,
You can't all of a sudden get the half of the fucking pinky back on after the game, you know?
the doctor was like, if you give me 30 seconds, I could just tape it with a sweat. He was like, no, I don't have those 30 seconds.
A little bit of a rush to, they talked the doctor out of the game, and the doctor's like, it wasn't actually hurt that bad. I think he might just be masochistic and wanted his pinky to be chopped off.
That's the chop play.
There you go. That's the Baltimore chop. Excellent run call back there. Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah, he's back.
he did something that Roy Harder would never do. He gave money back to the team. He could have signed on for $110 million.
Yeah.
He is due over the course of the next 2 seasons.
Yeah.
And decided to cut the Jets a break and only take $75 million over the course of the next 2 seasons.
Well, there must
Would
be
you ever do that? $35 million he left on the table.
Well, I mean, there's got to be a pretty good reason. Maybe the team basically just didn't have the money to pay him.
No,
They
he says he wants to win the Super Bowl, invest the money back into some other players. So he says, I'll take the $75 million, cut you guys a break, get me an offensive lineman or a wide receiver.
Well, that's pretty noble. I would definitely not do that. Yeah, definitely not. You want me? You're gonna have to pay for me. These other guys, I mean, who's the guarantee that's gonna win them the Super Bowl?
No, I agree with you.
And then you
the
feel like an
Jets
idiot.
have to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The Jets have to win the Super Bowl this year.
I think that's why he gave the money back. Right? He's starting to see the team that's there. He's starting to see.
I mean,
some of the
we're
footage.
hearing that the Jets are interested in Dalvin Cook, who last year was the 6th best rusher in the NFL. Plays for the formerly of the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
And they already have Breece Hall do the Jets.
Yeah.
Who is a really solid running back, and they're putting together a fucking all-star team. I got no issues with that. I'm a Giants fan, but this is how I want the fucking Yankees to be. How
Yeah.
the Yankees should be acting is how the New York Jets are running their team right now. I'm a little bit jealous, I'm not gonna lie.
If only there was like a running back who wasn't happy with his situation right now in New York.
Saquon
looking to
signed.
move. Yeah, but
He's happy.
all they got to do is wait a season.
Saquon's back, baby. Saquon's back. He's here.
He's here for a season.
Yeah, don't worry. They're gonna give him the extension during the year. No holdout. Saquon's all good to go. I know you love Saquon because he went to Penn State. Bobby and Saquon went to Penn State together.
He cheated off me in Spanish.
Carl.
Did you say Quan?
Saquon cheated off you. And first of all, that could be slander and libel on the DMSP. We might be getting sued because of you. So I don't believe that story. That's a Bobby Tamburo
If
thing.
he sues us, you'll get an autograph. That's my guarantee. No, what do you think about the whole running back situation? They were going to hold out. They had this Zoom meeting.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then 5 minutes after the Zoom meeting, Saquon signs for $1 million more.
All of the running, well, not all, but a lot of prominent running backs. Let's be honest. There's a collusion situation going on in the NFL where the owners don't want to pay the running backs big money because the owners are paying the quarterbacks $40 to $50 million. Wow. And now they're underpaid. They're probably overpaying the QBs, but they're underpaying the running backs drastically.
Oh, that's not a good way to run a team.
No, it's not. So the running backs had a fucking thing, and they actually entertained stuff of, if you get hurt in the game, milk it. And just fucking don't play.
Don't play.
Don't
That's
play.
it.
Like, fuck the team over.
You're going to see this a lot now, David.
That's what was being discussed in this meeting.
Yeah. I
How
know
about that?
These guys, I know how they operate. It's terrible.
What's he saying by that? Like that sounded a little bit.
A little racist, David?
Yeah, a little bit.
I hope not.
Well, no, I'm sure what Roy meant is he's familiar with the music industry where they take these artists at their prime, use them up for a couple of years, and then dump them out with no plan for the future.
You know what? Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah. The problem is, though, Robert, Roy Harder's one of those record label executives. He's the guy who does that to people.
How can I fuck over this young artist?
Yeah.
It's him.
Yeah,
it's guys like him that are fucking putting the squeeze on.
I'm the Cashman of the music industry.
Sure, we can do the dojo. I just need a ride.
Exactly. Oh, my God. Bobby, how much more do we got? Because I'm sick and tired. We're almost done, right?
You did good, David.
I think you did great.
We're clocking. I like these shows to be about an hour.
We're over an hour now.
One last thing, and then we'll get out of here.
Oh,
just
fuck,
because
man.
it's my favorite subject. What did you think of Kevin Durant getting busted by Adam Silver for
this is a
smoking
good
weed
story.
before the meeting?
Kevin Durant had a meeting, an in-person meeting with the NBA commissioner, Adam Silver.
Okay.
And the meeting was about how the NBA needs to legalize marijuana and not punish anyone. And before he went in, he smoked pot.
No wonder Bobby.
So then Adam Silver's like, did you smoke up before you fucking got here? Durant's like, absolutely, boss.
Oh.
I guess Adam Silver's going to be like, well, I guess we should probably change the rule. Because I can't fucking suspend you now.
I love how Bobby brought up that question.
Yeah, but what do you think about that? Marijuana should be legalized throughout sports. It's better than these guys, hitting the Percocets and the Vicodins and everything.
Well,
the opioids.
Are they drinking before the game, or are they, drinking after a game? Then let them smoke after a game. Who cares?
Of course, they're drinking after a game.
Well, there you go. So it's fine.
Yeah,
done. Roy Harder has spoken.
You still smoke pot?
Yeah, of course.
Every once in a while?
Sure. Once in a while. I hang out with Bobby Tamburo. It's like Cheech and Chong on every ride home.
Is it really?
Yeah, damn right.
Bobby, yeah.
We talk for the first 10 minutes, then we're both too stoned, and we just listen to music.
Yeah.
Is that what happens?
Lately, Bobby, I'll have to admit, Bobby has been letting me be the DJ.
So, isn't that the best?
Oh, man.
Because his fucking choice of music is awful with the Harry Chapin.
But,
it's bell to bell Harry Chapin with this guy.
But it's got
he's
got a great sound system in the car. And I got to tell you.
I know.
He lets me crank it kind of loud. I was a little bit surprised.
What about his driving skills? Do they freak you out?
I've had a talk. We've talked about this before.
Wait, talk to me.
This is Bobby driving, right? Now, and you're the passenger sitting next to me.
I've been there.
You're me, okay?
I know.
I'm Bobby.
I've been there before.
Okay, ready?
He picked me up for a few Eastside Dave shows.
So
what I'm talking about.
We're doing 70 on the Turnpike, right?
Yeah.
Here's Bobby. Hey, Roy, what do you think about?
That's the fucking thing.
What do you think about?
It's insane, bro.
Dude,
Look, I'm actually mad. I'm actually angry right now because when he would pick me up before the Eastside Dave show, I'd be like, "What are you doing?" First of all, it's not like the Garden State Parkway or the New Jersey Turnpike or wherever the fuck you're coming from can suddenly stop.
Yeah.
All of the fucking roads in New York and New Jersey will have wall-to-wall traffic. So when you're just like, hey, Roy, how's it going, baby? How's it going? The fuck you guys are going to die.
Sometimes I think that...
I'll be a dead polite person who made eye contact, Dave.
I know, but then what are we going to do with the show if you and him die in a car crash? Hey, Carl, can you play keyboards?
Yes,
Does anyone
I can,
have...
but it's more important to be polite. I'm with Bobby on this. Eyes on the road, not if it offends.
You got to have... No. Eyes on the road.
Always.
It's crazy.
Yes, it is.
I've never seen someone who needs to look at your eyes
Yeah, sometimes
more.
David, yeah.
And by the way, when you talk to Robert, when he's not driving, he barely makes eye contact with you.
Actually, David,
Just fucking even crazier. I talked to Robert. I'm like, when am I getting that goddamn fucking Tales from the Satellite 6th episode? And he's looking at the ground. I'm fucking Monday or Tuesday, Dave. Leave me alone. But when he drives, he insists on making eye contact with you at 85 fucking miles an hour.
Free to be your friend.
sometimes when we're not talking, David, he will be looking at me anyway. He'll just be driving, and I'll catch him looking at me. What the fuck are you looking at me? Look at the road. I'm not even talking.
I genuinely believe this. This is something he's done before to me. I can't do it. Did you know I had to stop driving with him because of this? It wasn't that I didn't like getting picked up.
No, it's
And then I couldn't do it anymore.
dangerous. My blood pressure goes up. I know how it feels.
And you have to understand, I'd come into the Side Dave show and I'd be rattled.
Ready to go.
But we're always early, David. We're always early.
Christ.
Now, there was never an accident, right?
That
He
is
has
true.
never had an
It's
accident.
going to happen, Carl.
Today-
Don't encourage
Carl,
this behavior.
This morning, before I got into the car, he said to me, and I quote, "Just so you know, the car is probably going to break down on the highway today, but I have some extra coolant." I was like, "Okay, let's
Get
go.
the car fixed before you pick me up.
Let's go."
Take it to a fucking mechanic. I don't want to be a part of this process. Hey, Carl, did you know this? It's 98 degrees in New Jersey the last 3 weeks. Guess what motherfucker doesn't have a working AC in his goddamn car?
I hang
He
my head
brought coolant.
Yeah, I hang my head out of that car like a fucking cocker spaniel, dude. I'm like, give me some oxygen.
The worst
I
part
have
is,
to go.
No, we go.
I'm actually upset.
We go to listen to the song.
No, because you're going to kill Roy.
Can I
At
just-
this point, I
Dave.
want you to die, not him.
Dave, I got to tell you this story, just because it's a fun Roy and Rob real quick. So we're driving in today, and there's this BMW like in the right lane behind us, and it keeps backfiring, and we're just talking so much shit about this car backfiring.
I couldn't like, what the fuck kind of an asshole drives this fucking car?
I know where the story's going, but I'm not going to. I didn't hear it. I just have a feeling, but go ahead.
So the guy pulls up on the right side of us, looks over, and it's like a gangster black guy, and we both just go, "Nice ride."
He gives me the fucking thumbs up. I'm like, yeah, man. Meanwhile, I know he's got a fucking Glock in the fucking glove compartment.
Wait, was he being sarcastic?
No,
we changed our story
we
so
literally, like-
quickly. Like, good job, buddy. We like the car.
Oh, yeah, so
love
you
the car,
fucking
man.
pussies were
yeah.
mocking him,
The
but
minute-
then once you saw him and he made
minute-
eye contact,
the
you
minute-
instantly subservient white people.
The minute we made eye contact, and we were like,
You know
Yeah,
what?
man.
Like your car, sir.
nice ride, buddy.
He's like, yes, Mr. Black Man. That's a nice car that you have. Good ride. Good ride, sir.
Also, you know,
Now I walked in. By the way, I had a black person interaction too. By the way, and I mean, you know, I have plenty of interactions. I shouldn't.
of course.
I sound like I'm Country Club Dave over here. But I walked in and I had this coat on a hanger, and there was a black man and who I'm assuming his wife or whatnot, an attractive looking couple.
Yeah.
But he goes, "Ooh, we got something fun and magical planned tonight, don't we?" I'm like, it's the sports podcast, and it's no. But thank you. And the lady even, she was like, "Oh yeah, that's a supreme type of code." I guess so. I guess
definitely listening.
All right, we gotta get out of here. We have to.
Yeah, we did good.
I need to get home and pass out. I'm surprised I didn't pass out here.
Programming note: we will be here 1:30 Saturday. Live Davey Mac Sports
Next
Program.
Saturday?
This coming
Oh,
Saturday.
we're gonna be okay.
So if you want to come here, be here around 1:30. That's when we're going to start the show, and it'll be a fun
Okay,
time for all.
Saturday, not Sunday.
Not Sunday, Saturday.
Okay, Saturday. Okay, very good. Very good to know. Carl, I got to thank you, as always.
Thank you. Thank
Nice that you were a part of the show once in a while. And you know, you're a competitor against Roy. That's what I like.
Oftentimes, right?
That's what I like.
I see my match in here.
You have a nemesis, yes.
Yes.
Friendly competition.
Anthony, thank you so much.
Dude, I'm a big fan. My pleasure, man.
I'm a fan of
Absolutely.
yours.
Cheers, man. Yeah.
Thank you. And Roy Harder, anything to plug?
No. I just noticed how much he looked like Louis C.K. at that moment. When
Oh,
he
yeah.
leaned forward. Didn't you notice
Anthony?
that?
Anthony
He's got a
does?
bit of a-
Almost, his comedy's almost as good as mine.
Robert, anything to plug?
Yeah, this Friday, come out to the Harrisburg Comedy Zone for the Four Horsemen show. It's Mike O'Donnell, Damian Rodgers, Manny Santiago, and oh boy, he's gonna hate me for forgetting his name.
You?
No, I'm hosting it, and we are recording it for Sirius.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
Wow.
Well, don't worry about it. Carl said, seriously? You like that?
That
You
was,
like
that
that?
was good, Carl. That was good. Just kidding, Glessner.
See, now he's all bad.
Just-
See how he talks? He snaps at us. Have you had, Carl, real quick, grab the microphone. Have you ever gotten snapped at by Bobby Tamburo?
Real quick.
I have not actually, but we're more on the acquaintance level.
All right, good. He snaps at me and Roy all the time. Go ahead.
I never snapped at Roy.
Oh, yeah, bullshit.
Never snapped at
bullshit,
Anthony Quinn.
bullshit. But go ahead.
Yeah, he's never snapped at Anthony Quinn, as
Go
I
ahead.
recall.
Never at Anthony Quinn.
Okay.
At his birthday party, maybe, but not at him.
Maybe if you didn't wear such a snappy jacket.
Oh, I remember your name, Andrew Glessner. I was just fucking with you.
Andrew. All right.
so come on
So
out,
there it
get
is,
your
the
tickets.
Four Horsemen of comedy right there.
Yeah.
And I was expecting maybe a Tully Blanchard to show up or Arn Anderson, but no.
I think it's the Four Horsemen of Harrisburg.
Oh, the Four Horsemen of Harrisburg. Okay. There we go. That'll do it. We will see you next Saturday. If you are interested in showing up to the show, Morris Plains, New Jersey, the Dojo of Comedy around 1:30. We should be hitting the show live there. And that'll do it. Thank you so much. Carl, thank you. Anthony, thank you. Roy Harder, thank you. Bobby Tamburo, thank you. My name is Davey Mac, and thank you to each and every one of you watching and listening. Good night, everybody.